Hey folks, Mike Johnson here. If it's got wheels and an engine, you're in the right place. On this channel, we dive into car repairs, maintenance tips, and everything you need to keep your ride running smooth. If you're into cars and want to keep learning, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. All right, enough talking. Let's get into it.
The power steering pressure sensor ensures that there is sufficient pressure to allow you to turn the steering wheel easily. If necessary, it can open the air conditioning compressor clutch circuit whenever the driver turns the wheel, reducing engine load, while powering the steering pump. It also alerts the powertrain control module, PCM, that engine idle speed must be maintained. If the PCM is unable to detect the appropriate electrical change in the power steering pressure sensor, onboard diagnostics, OBD, may record engine code P0551. What does P0551 mean? Diagnostic Trouble Code, DDC, P0551 means Power Steering Pressure Sensor Circuit Range Performance. The power steering pressure sensor signals the PCM that the engine idle speed must be maintained at a specific level whenever the power steering system is operating at low speed. A faulty power steering pressure switch may prevent the PCM from increasing engine idle speed when cornering. If the PCM is unable to detect the appropriate electrical change in the power steering pressure sensor when an angle change is present at low speed, the PCM will set fault code P0551. A faulty power steering pressure switch may also prevent the PCM from increasing engine idle speed when cornering. Note, the definition of P0551 may differ depending on the vehicle manufacturer. Consult the appropriate repair manual or repair database for the exact code definition. What are the possible causes of code P0551? Faulty power steering pressure sensor, power steering fluid leak, broken or damaged wiring harness, defective fuse or relay problems with the pin or connector, corroded, melted, broken locking tab, etc. How to diagnose P0551? Engine code P0551 is a generic trouble code that can be stored in OBD-equipped vehicles. Note, however, that the diagnostic protocols for this code and the steps required for repair may vary depending on the year, make and model of your vehicle. If you're not comfortable performing a diagnostic test on your vehicle, it may be best to leave the job to a certified mechanic. How to repair code P0551? Attempting to correct code P0551 can be confusing without the right tools and know-how. In this case, it may be best to take your vehicle to an authorized mechanic to ensure that the steps required to resolve the problem are followed correctly. If you think you can solve the problem yourself, be sure to review the appropriate diagnostic and repair procedures before proceeding. Repair manuals or an online repair database are useful tools containing vehicle-specific repair information. In conclusion, understanding fault code P0551 is essential for diagnosing issues related to the power steering pressure sensor circuit. This code indicates that the sensor is experiencing a range problem, which can lead to steering difficulties and affect overall vehicle performance. By addressing this issue promptly, you can ensure a safer and more reliable driving experience. Always consult a professional mechanic for accurate diagnosis and repair to keep your vehicle in top condition. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more automotive insights.